Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk here, and in today's video we have a brand new video. So today we're talking about two topics that's going on in the community that I thought I would throw my 2 cents in, because a lot of people seem really negative towards actually both. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today is that Nick A30, one of my personal favorite Fortnite content creators as a whole, not just streamers, actually is moving to Twitch. He actually put out a tweet saying that he was going to be moving to Twitch on September 1st. I'm actually a supporter of Nick A30. I've been a sub of him for quite a while. I've used Nick A30's footage to study up on what Season 1 and Season 2 was like, because I never really got to play either one of those seasons a lot, so I got to use his footage as a way to be like, okay, I understand how the game was played back then. But what I wanted to talk about here is that a lot of people are not really supporting Nick A30 on this decision. A lot of people are saying, you know, well, you said that YouTube was the best streaming platform and all this and all that. I don't think people realize that opinions can change over time. I've said things that I don't mean now. Like, times change. Obviously, he doesn't think that YouTube is the best streaming platform. And the other thing that I'm seeing a lot that is kind of annoying for me, at least, is that they're saying, oh, he got paid to move to Twitch. Regardless if that even happened or not, you know very well that Mixer would have paid more, because Ninja got paid a lot of money, most likely, to move to Mixer when he was the #1 streamer on Twitch. Why would he move to Mixer if money was not involved there? And my personal opinion, Twitch is so much better than YouTube's streaming service. YouTube has tons of self-promoters. There's not as many ways to donate. There's only like Super Chat and PayPal's kind of messy. But on Twitch, you can sub, you get a bunch of emotes that you could use in everyone's stream. If you join someone's channel, you can only use their emotes on that chat. You can't use it on any other YouTube stream, which is stupid in my opinion. And plus there's bits. And overall, Twitch has the best streaming service in my opinion. Now, say what you want about the whole thing with like alinity and stuff like that. I'm not even getting into that. But what I'm trying to say is that I support Nick A30 with this decision. It's ultimately his decision, and I think it's a good one. Twitch, like I said, is a really good streaming service, and I'm very excited to see him stream over on Twitch. Now, what does this mean for like me that joined his channel like 8 months ago? It kind of sucks because I don't have like that badge saying I've been supporting him for this long, but it's whatever, really. It's just a simple loyalty badge at this point. Once he starts streaming on Twitch, I will be sure to sub to him on Twitch, because I like to support streamers that really do put in a lot of effort into their streams and into their content, and Nick A30 is no exception to that. And a lot of people have also asked me, you know, I've seen this a lot. A lot of people say that Nick A30 is fake. He's way too positive all the time. He's a fake person. I have to disagree. What is it with people saying that people are fake because they're overly positive about stuff? He's just a positive person. I don't think Nick A30 is a fake person whatsoever. I really respect Nick A30 for everything he's done for the community. He is honestly someone that we should all look up to. If you ever want to get into YouTube, if you want to ever get into content creation or streaming, look at what Nick A30 is doing. He's a positive influence on the community, and I gotta thank him for that. And honestly, I'm happy to be a part of the A team. So the second thing I wanted to talk about today is that FaZe Sway, you know, Mr. Dark Bomber himself, was caught in some controversy because he technically cheated in a solo cup. Essentially what happened was that FaZe Sway landed on 2 guys, and one of those guys was actually one of his friends, and he purposely did not kill him. It was almost kind of like a third team in solos, even though he didn't go after his friend. So it was kind of like a 2-on-1 situation there. And a lot of people are writing this off as like, oh, it's just FaZe Sway, dude. FaZe Sway's awesome, yo. You know, phase up, shut up and like me, crank my 90s or whatever. Like, FaZe Sway is he has so much clout that he's able to kind of get away with this stuff, and a majority of his fan base just doesn't care. And I don't like that at all. Just because someone that you really like does something wrong, that doesn't mean you should be like, oh, it's okay, you're fine to do that, that's totally fine. No, I don't think that's okay. You should hold people accountable for their actions if they do something wrong, regardless if you like them or not. I'm not saying flat out hate the guy. All I'm saying is that just don't let your favorite people do what they want. Like, this is kind of like saying your favorite movie star, I don't know, like let's say Tony Stark robs a bank and he gets arrested for it. You're not going to be like, oh, well, he did nothing wrong, he's innocent. Like, you can't do that. Like, as much as you like FaZe Sway, as much as you like whoever, if they're in a controversy and they do something wrong, they should be held accountable for it. That's all I'm saying. And Ninja actually kind of roasted the hell out of FaZe Sway a little bit here. He said a lot of tweets to him and stuff like that. He didn't mention FaZe Sway in this video, but he did mention how, like, the solo cup needs a lot more rules to make it easier for people to not be able to stream snipe each other. Like, they were in a Discord call together. That's how they knew they were actually in the same game and how they knew they were right there and all that. Honestly, my suggestion would be everyone is a default, except the enemy team does not see you as a default. It's essentially like an anonymous mode. I think that would be a lot easier, and I think that would be a lot better, because then you couldn't tell what skin you are, so you couldn't be like, you're this skin. I wouldn't be able to tell. You shouldn't be able to tell, and I think that would be a good idea. Fortnite is very careful with giving people skins. Fortnite will not give out free skins, okay? That's just something that they haven't done ever. I don't think they've ever given away a free skin unless you count Twitch Prime and unless you count, like, the PS Plus celebration packs, but you've had to technically pay for those. What I'm trying to say is that Fortnite does not give out skins for free. They've given out harvesting tools for free, wraps, gliders, all that, but never an actual skin. So my suggestion is that everyone is a default, because that way there's no ADS problems, and the enemies see you as a different skin. That way you can never tell what skin you actually are. And that would be my suggestion for that, and that's kind of what I want to end here. What do you guys think about everything I talked about today? Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know with a like, but only if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on that bell just to get all my latest uploads, and comment down below. What are your thoughts about everything I talked about today? Are you happy Nick A30 is moving to Twitch? What do you think about the whole FaZe Sway situation? Do you still support him? I'm not saying don't support him, but I'm saying realize that he did something wrong, and don't just flat out defend everything that these guys do if they do something wrong. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite. Follow me on Instagram, ICanTalkFortnite. If you would like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITalkFortnite. Thank you all so much that use that code. Seriously, it does really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya. I legitimately can't do that because, you know, there's tons of people. Dude, I fucking hate Starbucks because there's so many people at Starbucks 24/7. Every single time I go to Starbucks, there's always a line of people saying, "Hey, I want a grande latte," and I'm just like, I don't know what the f you're talking about. You know, grande latte this, grande latte that. I don't give a